Okay, so I should be live now. So let me just check that I am in fact live. Once we do that, we can get on with it. Okay. Wait, someone just commented something on my channel. Yeah, someone just commented. So before I get started, so someone just commented on my channel that the graphics of AC Unity looks very realistic, like kind of like real life, and even better than Cyberpunk with an RTX 4080. And I am kind of with them on that. Like, okay, maybe Cyberpunk technically does look better, but on a technical level, yeah, the technology is a bit better. But like Unity is just like a different beast altogether. And you don't believe me, like just look up digital for any of Digital Foundry's videos in general. If they make a video comparing graphics, there is a good chance Unity will be there, and that's there for a reason. Like Unity is that good, like it's their go-to game to compare when they are talking about graphics. And this came out like what, 2014? That's a huge achievement for them. And I don't know, man, if Unity just got its time to properly, get finished, maybe like, yeah, the story would still be the same and it would still be bad. The lack of modern day would still be bad. But like just the game itself, though. I know I'm supposed to play Black Flag and not really talk about Unity, but it's just that someone commented that and it immediately just caught my eye. Okay, now let me just check if I am in fact live. Yeah, it looks like I am live, and it also looks like no one is in the stream, so that's not a problem. Don't worry though, if you are like watching this after the fact, just skip right ahead and like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Don't worry, I'll get in the stream. I'm almost done. All right, so if you're in the chat, say something, and let's just get started. Where is it? Yeah, display capture, and we go into the game. So, yeah, it should be live now. All right, we are live. I'm just gonna quickly drink this. That's cold coffee. I need that right now because I am a little bit sleepy. Yeah, it's weird to be sleepy at like what, 5:30 in the evening, but I am sleepy, unfortunately. Alright, am I lagging again? No, seems fine. So I just to sort of set the ground here, I did increase the settings back up, like basically like the anti-aliasing, I brought it back from like SMA to a proper TXA now. Can I catch that? No, I don't think so. I think it's gone. Damn it! I was so close to catching that. Alright, let's save whoever that is. And they did. Oh, he just stopped mid animation. Ow, my hand hurts. I'm really not used to playing with a controller. No, why would you jump there, dude? What the hell? Right, I was here, so I can just... Oh, I can't jump into that. That's a weird position to put a pole in if I can't reach it. Like the SMA isn't bad, but like I would much rather have this. It's Black Flag in general is not the best game. It's a bit stuttery anyway. Now I have triple buffering off and I think I have VSync on. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, VSync is on, but it is still dipping down. It's a very weird thing. Like, yeah, there's 60 hertz. I've set it to 60 hertz and put the VSync on, and it still just refuses to work properly. I have triple buffering on. It's just Black Flag is like that. Black Flag can be like that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put God Rays. No, I actually want to use the God Rays because they look so good. I'm gonna put the God Rays off. That should alleviate a little bit of the issue. It still seems very stuttery for my taste. Man, I wish Black Flag's port was, better than what it is. Like, I'm sure this works really well on the consoles, but it just, like, on PC, I want a good port on PC because this is the version of the game that maybe, 10 years down the line, someone can just pick this up and say that, oh, it still is pretty fucking good. So, yeah. Although this year, Black Flag turns 10. So after I finish Black Flag, I'm gonna make a video on it. 10 years down the line, how does this game feel?
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward. Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
Can I just say, दोनों को चूतिया बनाया इसने? Like, he gave a fake name to someone else, and then he was like, no, that was a fake name, not this one. And he tells to this guy, no, Edward is the fake name, not. Good.
I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think. According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory. We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Oh, my glasses are not clean. Alright, I'm just gonna pause for like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna clean it up. See, these are the kind of things I should be doing before the stream, but I keep forgetting because that's who I am. And the thing with me and glasses is if there's even a speck of dirt on my glass, it drives me absolutely crazy. I just cannot deal with that. I need absolutely clean glasses, which currently these are not. Hold on, it's going to take a few seconds. I'm just going to do it with a proper cloth. Man, these glasses suck, by the way. Like, I bought, if anyone, from India is watching this after the fact, don't buy glasses from Lenskart. Like, I have had the worst experience with them. Like, both glasses, like, just, they cannot be cleaned. Like, even my mom her mom had her glasses done by Lenskart, and then she had one done by some local guy, and that pair of glasses, that specs is a lot better. Like, it's easier to clean. I don't know what the hell Lenskart does with their lenses, but after a while you just cannot clean them anymore. Alright. This is still new though, so still works. Of my old ones which I broke, yeah, you just cannot clean that lens anymore. It's just gone.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
Hey, I heard the hidden blade.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabai. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster. I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
I heard a very loud hidden blade sound. Like, are these guys deaf?
Above! They're on the rooftops! It ends now!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Also, the combat music of Black Flag is just brilliant. Should I just switch to my swords? Right. Let's get the guy who is shooting the darts. Right, he's dead. Wow, just laid him out there. Okay, is the fight done? No, I still hear some fighting going. Now it's over.
Protect the sage!
How do we protect the sage? Oh, we just go forward, okay. Wow, he got him. Using their own hidden blade to kill them. That's awe. This, by the way, is the coolest move. I'm just gonna pause because my leg hurts. I just need to. Oh yeah, that's better. So yeah, that was the cool. That axe throw is just insanely cool, and like that's why I really love that move in like Valhalla, where you can sort of, you know, if someone throws something at you, you can catch it and throw it back. Like that's really cool thing to do.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Got him.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster. Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, he's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck,
Right.
I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now I'm comfortable. Yeah, he's not happy with that bag of gold. Use the pistol in combat. We didn't do that. Like, I actually like the way it's like the optional objectives are handled in Black Flag.
I've no stomach for violence, Kenway. Please be gentle. No soy una amenaza. Yo no tengo.
Yeah, I was gentle, dude. I literally just knocked him over. And also, how does he already know our name? Like, obviously, I know how they know our name because, you know, it was scripted. It's a scripted event. And so the guy will always say that, I guess. Like, it's one of the dialogues he will say. But since there is no check for how far into the game we are, he just knows us for some stupid reason, even though we are not famous at all. Like, yeah, once we become famous as a pirate, him saying that would make more sense in the game. So they probably should have had a check so that this dialogue does not play randomly, but clearly they didn't. Oh no. You can't do this in like in Assassin's Creed 4, like in Black Flag. Right, restricted area. I'm just gonna get out of here. Man, I actually love Black Flag.
You'll be swimming through your own innards.
Right, we took care of that.
Kenway, isn't it?
Also, again, how does he know that? Oh, I guess he's a pirate. Alright, let's meet Senior Duncan Walpole. Wait, no. What I'm talking about? Got my visa for Taiwan today. Nice. At least someone is getting out of here. That's a good thing.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Yeah, that would be
Imagine
pretty
what a
bad.
thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest privateer in the West Indies.
Yeah, he heard that, dude. There is no way he didn't hear that.
Sage in that house I must speak to in private.
Right, I'm not going for a Reaper run. I'll just do this as quietly as possible. Right, found the guard with the key. That's life. Given silly ideas. Yeah, man. Though I wouldn't say that's Edward's fault, you know. I personally won't blame that on Edward. Like, if his life was that boring and he goes into, you know, trying to find adventure and stuff, like, you know, there's nothing much you can do about that, man. I mean, sure. Could he have been a better friend and have given him better advice? Probably. Oh. ये खुद ही आ गया मौत के मुंह पे. Nice. I like getting free kills. And he did. Shit.
No nos engañarás con eso.
Okay, that wasn't the part of the plan. I got detected by that sniper. At least thankfully it isn't the whole fucking map. Yeah, that's one of the best things about, you know, the older stealth. Just because you got detected by one guy doesn't mean the entire fucking city knows where you are. Like, it's a localized area of detection. I can appreciate that. Whoa! What? I'm just gonna reload this, man. Reload last checkpoint.
¿A dónde crees que vas?
Alright, now I need to be careful about that sniper. Alright, let's keep it stealthy. Not that Edward would be particularly stealthy, but still. Okay, who the fuck is detecting me there? Right. Well, that's one way to avoid detection. I didn't know who detected me there. I had no idea. Because there was one guy who was ahead, but he didn't see me. You're going to run under the hammock in this mission. Alright. I'm gonna let these two pass because these two usually cause me problems. Again, who is watching me there? Do I get anyone's attention with that? No. Seriously? Oh, finally. And the guards, as usual, are very blind. I just whistle multiple times just to make sure that they come to me. Right, I think we can get him. So there supposedly is a guy. Oh! This guy just spawned in! What the fuck? He just spawned in front of me, and it wasn't even a fast spawn. It sort of just faded into existence. I think Black Flag is not meant to be played on an SSD. I think that's what is happening here. Because otherwise I don't know why that would happen. Yo, what's up? Sam's basically killed by Eve teasing. Really?
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
I mean, that wasn't such a bad thing. I mean, that guy was not even a good assassin. Like, he lost to a literal pirate. Like, you're not missing out on much. No, चलते के नौ से भगवान. Nice.
A despicable display. This taskmaster is a ruined
What is with
man
this chat, dude?
unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port.
Hi, Danny. I remember
Here
you.
I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Why would you bring up Connor here? भूलने दे मेरे को. Oh, by the way, this is the best mission in the entire game. And also one of the most legendary missions like in any Assassin's Creed game. Also, what a character. Also, why is it this easy to escape?
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios
Oops.
nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca. Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el golfo.
Adwale just screwed me over there. Yeah, bro, I don't have PayPal. I doubt it even works here properly. The best part, if I earn something, I don't even have the money to pay for taxes. Yo! Adwale, what the fuck, dude?
Unlucky lads.
He pushed me! What the fuck? That was easier.
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane. Jesus.
Alright.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a
I mean, technically, I ate a mango bite. Does that count as sour? Like, it's not a grape though. It was sour. It was the sour mango bite.
Prisoners held on
So,
these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men
I mean,
can.
no, he's not. Like, for most of the game, he's a pirate.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
Like, we can play him as in stealth, but he doesn't actually become an assassin like up until the like what? Almost the ending of the game. So yeah. Cause the most actually it's not the most viewed YouTube video right now. Like that's long been passed by that Valhalla video. That's actually kind of sad that it's a Valhalla bug video that beat this finally. Like of all the things that could have beaten this. Yo, no. Stupid fucking parkour in this game. Hey, did you see that? It's glitched out. It's a very easy glitch to actually do in this game. Right, I need to free some prisoners. Man, the lack of control in these games really kills me. Talking about Adwale. No, he's a good assassin. I mean, he did something dumb here. But that doesn't mean he's not a good assassin. Yeah, like AC3, like AC3 for Rogue, Liberation, Freedom Cry. This entire series of games, they had this glitch in them. And they never fixed it. Because technically this is in design. Because there's nothing they can do because of the way combat works in this. I am pretty sure that this is technically part of the design.
Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas. Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra. ¿Y agua qué? ¿O comida? Me preocupa más mi estómago que las arcas del rey. ¡Alto! ¡Esto ya!
आजा भाई तू भी आजा. And he's dead. I mean, I could have done that very easily without getting detected, but I'm just gonna play through this whole story right now. I mean, I can do that. I have done that in stealth.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros?
Please tell me I can get both. Yes, I can.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Alright. We are supposed to go below the deck at some point, right? I'm pretty sure we go below the deck in one of the ships. Shadow of Combat, War Combat is AC but better in every way. I actually like Shadow of War's combat, but I don't think that should ever make it to Assassin's Creed. Like, that's technically what Black Flag's combat is supposed to be, but like, I don't like that. I actually like the combat system. I would say I like the most in terms of, you know, it being an Assassin's Creed combat system would be Unity. I feel like Unity does it really well. Okay, now how do I get down? I need to kill someone. They're dead. Alright, I should not have been detected there. Though I guess he did see me. So yeah, after playing all the Assassin's Creed games, it becomes very difficult to keep track of how you get detected in every game. It's what ACs should strive for instead of RPG. Yeah, it's better than RPG games for sure. I'm not saying that. It's better than what we have right now. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is I would much rather have a system like AC3 or more importantly Unity. Like something that is more, how do I put this? AC3 it was more action. Like AC3 is basically the exact same thing as AC4, but better. But Unity, because like it's slow, it's a little bit measured. Like you can't just rush into combat when there are 15 people around when people can shoot you. I like that aspect of it. And I would want to see what they're doing with Mirage. Now I know it's still hack and slash, but I would like to see what they're doing with it. Got him. Got 2 in a row. Alright. Il Mentore again, back in time. Wait, is he coming that way? No, he can't come in that way. Will he detect me if I stand here? Let's see how good the guards are. Now, he should see me. He doesn't see me and he's dead. Yeah, he did, bro. I went parry, stun, counter kill as you level up, and enemy aggression is better. Multi-person corner is crazy but very rare because no aggression. Enemy aggression, I guess enemy aggression should be higher because obviously like they are trying to hunt you down. So yeah, that I do agree with. Oh, way anchor. Got him.
Lay aboard, lads.
I'm not going to speak from this point on. I'm just going to let the mission speak for itself.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.
One more thing, he was kind of rapping here, so just last thing I'm going to say.
Galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Got him.
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. It looks so much better without the blowpipe.
Look out, man!
I see it.
Enemy's firing! We've been scorched! They fire quickly, sir! Do not underestimate them! Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay wide!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
Rogue wave to starboard.
Now I can talk, and that was awesome. And also, I just like went in between two water spouts. That was cool. I love that. I love doing that. And also, Edwards, yeah, Edwards would look well without a blowpipe. At a point, you can counter kill in AC. In AC, you have to start, so kills the chance pretty early. Yeah, sure. Basim just keeps the story in his pocket. Yeah, like of all those things that he has, like you're telling me there is not one strap where he can just keep his blowpipe like this. Why is it hanging behind his back? Like he can just do this. He has harnesses for his pistols. You can just add another loop there and keep your blowpipe in front. It will probably be easier, like just there and.
I'm Edward.
Why did I just do that?
Thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Yeah, see, there's so much space there.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
Yay. Best game. one of the best Assassin's Creed games as well. Like, I will not entertain anyone who says that this is not an Assassin's Creed game. Like, yeah, this is about Edward, this is about him being a pirate, but that doesn't mean this is not an Assassin's Creed game, or this is not about assassins. Like, this has some of the best Isu lore that was set up. The modern day sucked, but it was still setting up good stuff. Like, the story is very much about assassins and Templars, even though it is about Edward. So yeah, this is one of the perfect Assassin's Creed games.
It's true.
Except for the tailing missions. Those
Man
can
wouldn't
rot
accept
in
you
hell.
as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
Unfairness, really?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the
This
trouble?
game is best filler between Assassins and Templars, second only to AC. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know what these people are talking about. When someone says to me that AC4 is not an Assassin's Creed, I don't know what they're talking about. Because in terms of story, it is. In terms of gameplay, yeah, it's mostly pirate action, but Assassin's Creed elements are very much present and very much there. So, what?
And breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine.
Absolutely. The writing in the game in general, like, Black Flag is an extremely well written game and also a well acted game. I know the faces don't hold up anymore, but the game does. Like, the way the story was told, like, it's still very, very good.
Mainmast, bring in the top halyards. Pull!
We're beelining.
Also, fucking sea shanties, man.
Short north sail.
Crew up tops. Douse those men.
Sea shanties, man. Come on.
Captain, fancy to swim.
Like, Valhalla gets there somewhat by its story. And by story, I don't mean like the whole story. I mean like the parts of Valhalla that actually matter. Those parts were done well. Like, Eivor and Sigurd's story is done well. The modern day of Valhalla is done well in terms of story. In terms of gameplay, though, it's fucking dog shit. And yeah, somehow the faces in this are better than Valhalla. Like, not by much, but they are better. Like, the faces, like, look at this face. Look at this face. Is it the best? No, it is very much outdated at this point. But you look at some of the shots of Valhalla where the faces, like, look really dumb. And you have to wonder, like, what the hell were they doing for the last 7-8 years? Because sometimes the faces genuinely look that bad. Like, sometimes it feels like I'm playing Skyrim. And not in a good way. Wait, there's a bottle here somewhere? Kahan hai? Batli kahan hai? Ye raha. Yeah, like, just because it's not even about being an outsider story. It's about Edward actually finding out what these two orders are about. Eivor never does that. Eivor essentially just, she gets, if I'm going into a rant, I'll go into it properly. So, the Assassin Templar story, I want to point out why it's just non-important in Valhalla. Because she finds out with a letter that, oh, we need to do this, and these are the people who are ruining everything. And of course, she meets Basim and Haytham pretty early. And so Haytham's is always in her corner saying that, oh, this order is bad and all that. And we never get to see any sort of commentary on the Templars. Like, beyond a few instances like here and there, we never really explore what the Order of the Ancients were. They were not Templars. They were precursors to the Templars. They're very much different from the Templars, even though they share some similarities. And when we never got into any nuances of those things. That was the worst offender for me. Like, Odyssey already shit the bed because, what the hell was even the Cult of Cosmos? Like, they are not Templars. They are technically one of the originators of the Templars, even though all that happened was basically their entire order got decimated by Cassandra, and then they sort of joined up with the Order of the Ancients. So they had fuck all to do with the origin of Templars. So they missed the opportunity with Odyssey. They missed the opportunity with Valhalla. I thought they were going to do something with the DLCs, but they didn't. And the only game in the RPG trilogy that really has somewhat of a focus on what the Templars actually were before they were Templars was Origins, which did it somewhat well. Like, some of the dialogues were excellent. Some of the motivations really showed what the Templars were about. But then they never really went far with it. I was so hyped for Valhalla in 2020. It could have been such a perfect game. They made conquering England the main object instead of it being less. And yeah, like, people miss, more than people, like, yeah, I would say people, but I think Ubisoft themselves missed the whole point of Assassin's Creed. Does anyone remember that old line that they used to say? History is our playground. Does anyone remember that line? History is supposed to be the playground, not the whole point of the game. The whole point is the story is taking place there. The main story is never like sidelined for those objectives, for showcasing what actually happened. Because real history, anyone can look up the real history. That's not the point of your entire game. Like, if I want to, I can go up and look up these stories. Yeah, I'm not saying these stories are not important. I'm not saying that the side stories that were there shouldn't have been there. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your main quest should still be your main quest. That should be your main focus. Which somehow Ubisoft completely missed with Valhalla, and they somehow did get that a little bit better with Odyssey. I would say Odyssey does that better. Odyssey understands that having its own story is more important. Wait, why is it lagging? Or it's just randomly dropping frames. Yeah, that's typical Black Flag for you. Wait, where is the sync point? There's a sync point in here somewhere. Do we like... Yeah. They had to put something in Odyssey so the player has some interest in it, but IMO, the two games are completely unrelated. They made Origins pointless in a way. Yeah, they did. Like, Odyssey completely ruins Origins, and then Valhalla completely ruins Odyssey. So any investment that anyone has had in this entire RPG structure was instantly gone within a game's period. Because after Odyssey came out, significant details that were a part of Origins were ignored and completely trivialized. So that was shit. And then, of course, then Valhalla came around, and that was like, nah, Odyssey did too many bad things. Let's just ignore Odyssey. So what am I doing here exactly? All right, we have a second pistol holder. By this is where I disagree with you. There's a strong argument history is made mainstream thanks to Valhalla. Why search up an article where history can do that? That's not the point though. As I said right there, I'm not against them having history. I'm against the main narrative taking a backseat to history. That I'm not saying that they shouldn't have proper historical narratives. Like when Connor was participating in the American Revolution, that wasn't a bad thing. You should have that. If you can put that in your game, that should be there in your game. That's not my point. My point is your main narrative should never take a backseat to that. Like Eivor conquering England is not a bad narrative. Like some of the story arcs, especially Scaropshire or things like those, they were excellent. They were really well done. But that came at a cost of really poor pacing of the main story. Like if I had just done everything, yeah, the whole Sigurd and Eivor story is wrapped up, the modern day is wrapped up, now Basim is looking into, okay, spoilers for Valhalla, now Basim is looking into Eivor's memories, and while Eivor goes and conquers all of, not conquers, but forms treaties with the rest of England, he learns from her through the bleeding effect, he kind of has his revenge. That's a much better way to do it. So, yeah, that's my point. Like, it should not take a backseat to the history, even if the history is present there. And yeah, even Origins to some extent suffers from it. Origins, in my opinion, really dropped the ball by not giving Amunet her time. They really should have given her time. Have her as a playable protagonist. She is so legendary as a character that there was a statue dedicated to her in one of the most revered games in your franchise, and you give her what, 10-15 minutes of gameplay? How does that make any sense? And not only would that have served Origins well in terms of its story, you could have had her participate more into that time where Caesar actually comes to Egypt, and he takes down Ptolemy, he puts Cleopatra in her throne, and then after that we could have played as her and had that story, had that ending. We know why she went to assassinate Caesar. We could have built up to that. Instead, no, she just randomly goes and assassinates Caesar for absolutely no reason. I mean, she had reasons, but like, you get my point. Amnesty was removed, women wouldn't sell. Yeah, I know that. I think I even made a video on that. That's bullshit. Like, women don't sell. Like, yeah, tell that to Tomb Raider, Who genuinely believes in this day and age that, women don't sell, like, characters will not sell? Like, even guys play that. It's not like guys don't play games where women are lead. Like, pretty much all guys have played Tomb Raider, right? And yeah, maybe in the... Okay, I'm just gonna pause this. Maybe like in the older games, there was a reason. There were two big reasons for guys to play as her. I'm not gonna mention what reasons I'm talking about. So, even if I consider that part, it still doesn't make sense, because the rebooted Tomb Raider, she's still pretty attractive, but she's an actual character. She's a layered character. She's an actually good character. And the game sold well. Horizon Zero Dawn, the game sold well. If Ubisoft is not managing to sell a game well, that's their marketing department that's failing, not their characters. I like Bayek more than Amunet, but I would have loved to see a sequel in Rome. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love Bayek, man. He carried that game. I love him. So, yeah. But I would have really loved to see Amunet as a character. I mean, why the hell not?
Are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Oh, I saw a dolphin there swimming. Alright. Oh, come on. Really? I remembered that we had to shoot one and air assassinate one. I did the opposite. I air assassinated an iguana and I shot an ocelot. I literally did the exact opposite of what the game wanted me to do. That's fucking dumb, man. Alright. What island is this? Is that Nassau? Sea shanties, man. Sea shanties. Yeah, let's travel to NASA. Accept. My Origins would have been a lot better. Odyssey would have been a lot better if they had just focused on one protagonist.
Come on, Captain Queer Knobs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Yeah, he's kind of mad.
Stay away, boyo. Back to your master.
Aye.
Yeah, Unity really has bad sync objectives.
I'll see you ashore.
I still like it though. I still like the full sync objectives, and not just in this game. Like, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier today, and I like that. I genuinely love the way they handled it. And like, it just gives you an incentive to keep playing the game again while you get your full completion. Oh, beautiful music. Man, Black Flag's music is just awesome. Brian Tyler, like, just what a guy. And the game is lagging on me again. Or why is it lagging so much? It's not lagging actually. It's not lagging, but it will still just randomly drop frames. That's Black Flag PC port in a nutshell. Like, it's what, 2023 now, 10 years on, and we still don't have machines powerful enough to run Black Flag. I mean, it is powerful enough to run Black Flag, just not particularly well. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna drop it to MSA 2x. Let's see if that is better. Does that help? It doesn't really help. I'm gonna drop it down further. Shadow of War khelne. Khel by Shadow of War. It's a good game. Shadow of War is a good game. I just can't get into it because of the end game. I just can't do that. Right. Did it even help? Not even a little bit. Like, from 80% it went down. It didn't even go down. It's back to like 83, 84%. Like, Black Flag is just not a good port at all. It's still dropping frames. It doesn't matter. I'll just put it back to TXA because it looks better. I'll handle a few frame drops. Oh, what I will do though, hold on. What I will do is I will put VSync off. Because hey, if it's gonna drop anyway, might as well just use my G-Sync. That's better.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait.
Ben Hornigold.
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade.
I mean, that's your real friends. That's how you know your real friends. They will tease you about the dumb things you do.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life.
Yo, that's racist.
To fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. Shitload of the King's sailors showed up before nightfall, causing trouble and knocking around like the old ones.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Also, once this is done, I want to say another thing. Let this be done. Can I just say something? Like, the dialogue that just took place between Blackbeard and Edward, you know, how he said like, oh, you let him carry an actual gun. Like, yeah, racism. And it's absolutely what would have happened at that point in time. Because we even see like slaver ships and things like that in the game. Like, in that point of history, at that point of history, yes, that was a common thing. And they didn't really call much attention to it. And they just, and Edward simply went like, oh, but he saved me. And so go easy on him. So it's essentially that they interacted with these people and they learned to be better. So yeah, anyone can learn to be better. And that's a really good thing that he did there. Yeah, like, oh, this is running so smoothly. What the hell? VSync was causing me the problems. All right. That's better. I think with G-Sync it runs a lot better, I guess.
That is what I think of your order, Captain.
Oh, I already recruited the pirates here. Okay. Yeah, the game is like, you start the game and you're like, oh, it's nice, these pirates are just here. And then when it strikes, it just hits you right there. Like, none of your friends live, and you yourself are like, not just alone. Like, it would be fine if Edward was just alone. He wasn't just alone. In some cases, he was directly responsible.
You've no reason to... No, you die. Nothing.
Right, he's dead. Oh, I need to be anonymous. Okay. I will be the most anonymous ever. Okay, who the fuck is looking? Oh, that guy. Yo, what? I hit him straight. Wait, what happened to your console? Is it broken or something? Like, yeah, I'll probably be done with the streams in 10 days. I don't know how long I'll play today, but I'll try to do as much as I can today. Like, Black Flag isn't that long, is it? Like, AC3 took me like 4 streams of about 4 hours each. So AC3 took me around like 14 hours total. I doubt Black Flag is much longer than that. Alright, got 12 of 15. Let's get the rest. Let's do some parkour. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, they're going home. Meanwhile, I'll just loot this chest very quickly. 86 days for Mirage. Oh man, like, time just flies, doesn't it? Like, it's like, I just remember it like yesterday when the rumors were coming out that it's going to be like a back to the roots like thing, but they are making it out of Valhalla. It feels like yesterday. Like, yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. Look, I know I've talked a lot about the parkour and it not matching up to my standards. And I think a lot of people have already done that. It's not just me alone who has said that. But also, I am not stupid. I know why it happened. I know why it's the case that we don't have proper parkour. We won't have, like, actually good parkour in Mirage. And it's not, like, a lot of people have said even, like, engines and stuff. Yeah, like, to some extent, yes. But you can always modify the engines if you want. Given enough time, you can implement absolutely anything. But that's the thing they didn't have. They didn't have time. And they didn't have the resources that they needed. Because it wasn't given to them. Because it was a small-scale project. So my only hope for Mirage is that it just sells really well. And people actually, especially the newer fans, the fans who joined the series specifically with the RPG games, they can understand, they can get a small taste of what Assassin's Creed used to be in a new, more glamorous package. And that way, like, after that, they can just immediately sort of, you know, jump in and they can understand, okay, so that's why these games were so good. Maybe we should try and play some of those games, and Ubisoft will actually put some effort into making these games. That's what I am hoping would come out of Mirage. There were months when there were no info. आपने तो Ubisoft में काम किया.
Captain Kenway.
Obvious.
There's soldiers that kept a man in iron.
Yeah. To be fair though, I didn't know much about Mirage.
Bears the blood of many innocents on hit. I think I can hit him.
Bloody close.
I got a shot. I got him in my sight.
I just did that glitch. We couldn't see it because it was off screen, but I did that glitch. Who shot me? There's no one here. That is a good sign. That music playing means I'm out of combat. Alright, let's go.
A moment more.
We're gonna sell the nostalgia so much they will overlook the rushed parkour, but Ubisoft's RPG game like Red Last of RPG franchise. But how does that work if you make a game set on the Roman Empire? Alright, can I just say one thing? I think Leoke already said it, so I'm kind of riffing off of his point. It is concerning to me that they're launching this new platform, which is like this Infinity platform, and the first game is Red. If they truly do want to ditch the RPG creeds, then why are they starting this brand new platform with this very old formula at this point? It doesn't make any sense. The only thing that does make sense is that report doesn't make any sense to me. Because why? Like, if let's consider this from Ubisoft's perspective. I am one of the shareholders, and right now Ubisoft is down in the dumps. Let's say for me it's down in the dumps. But I can see that there is this one franchise where for 3 games in a row they had this one formula and it sold like really, really well. And I also can kind of predict that AC Red will sell really, really well. Why on earth would I stop making those games? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't think Ubisoft is suddenly like, oh, we actually want to make good games. If they wanted to do that, they would have done that a long time ago. Like, for me, I don't think that's a real thing. It was the British guards who shot you. Yeah, but like, okay, anyway, doesn't matter.
Have you heard of a place called
There's a Sanskrit multiplayer game coming in future set in Rome, which is stupid and don't want a multiplayer experience. I kind of want it. Like the old Assassin's Creed multiplayer, I want it back.
Treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you...
That was a dead giveaway.
It's worth more than gold.
His, or I guess her, look here should have been a dead giveaway.
Robbing the king to pay his
She knows.
We earn our keep here, lad. That ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Are they making good games or bad games? How would I know? I'm not involved in it. Like, all I can get is, you know, what it kind of looks like. That's all I can maybe get. Like, even my contacts in Ubisoft are dwindling now. One of my friends has left Ubisoft. He's about to join EA. And I told him, like, he better join Activision at some point. That way he can have the holy trifecta of shitty publishers. So, that's that. I'm not actually looking forward to Red. We don't have many details, but it doesn't sound good to me. I will say something controversial by my standards. I actually think Red might be a good game. Because right now, they have, how do I put this? they have a point of reference in Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not saying it will be as good as that. I'm not saying it will be like even like that. What I'm saying is they have a reference. They know the game did well. They know it got a lot of praise. So they have a reference on what to do. Now, from that point, they can, spin it off, make it their own, and maybe do a good job. But, they were describing some things like in stealth and, like shooting down, like basically taking out the lights, using shadows to sneak around. That makes me think that they're actually investing into stealth, which is a good thing. Now, maybe the parkour is still going to suck because it's most likely going to be a boring, empty world and with like no verticality. So they are not going to invest much in parkour. And I have made my peace with that. Like at this point, I don't expect that we are ever going to get a good parkour system. Because it's clear that Ubisoft does not give a shit about it. Yeah. Actually, the problem that I have is not with RPG elements. Like, yeah, the leveling, I hate the leveling system, but that's not what makes an RPG. An RPG can work inside an Assassin's Creed game because some of the elements of an RPG have been set up since the first game. So there definitely is a precedent for having an RPG set inside the AC universe. It's just that Ubisoft has decided to do that in the worst possible way. That's the problem. That's the real problem. They decided to, essentially make it a Witcher 3 experience, which doesn't work inside an Assassin's Creed game. But you can absolutely make a role-playing Assassin's Creed game. I also signed up for AC Jade Mobile, but I haven't gotten an email yet. I haven't even signed up for it. Like, when it comes out, I will try it out, but I don't really care about it at all. Because it looks like Odyssey on mobile, and I don't want to play more Odyssey.
Fine. Well, I'm going to teach you how to sail right, and how to take a prize the proper way.
Right. How to take the prize the proper way.
We'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye.
Alright, let's go do some pirate stuff. Which I actually do enjoy. Unlike the raiding stuff of Valhalla, which I do not enjoy.
Where's your helmsman?
Dialogue choices, dumb romances. Again, the dialogue choices feel bad because they were poorly written. Then the cringy dialogues, they feel bad because they're cringy. The problem is with the execution, not the concept. And also, like one more thing, like the empty open world. You don't need to set an RPG in an empty open world. Yes, Skyrim did that. Witcher 3 essentially did that, other than Novigrad. But you don't need to do that. You can set an RPG inside a city. You can set an RPG inside like a modern day city that is jam-packed with stuff. You don't need to set an RPG in a flat open world. That's a call that Ubisoft made. I think that's the problem a lot of people have, because when you think of RPGs, it's because like the modern RPGs, we had RPGs like Witcher 3 and Skyrim. That's why most people, when you talk about RPGs, they think about Witcher 3 and Skyrim. But technically, I would go so far as to say GTA San Andreas was an RPG. Like, yeah, we only play as CJ, but there are role-playing elements in that. There is no leveling system, but you still conquer areas. Like, it's not really RPG in the traditional sense, but you can play a role. It's a role-playing game. Like, you can consider it to be a role-playing game. You can evolve the concept in that, even though it's an action game. So the thing that I have in my mind is that, yes, you can have dialogue choices. Dialogue choices in AC, earlier it didn't make any sense. Like the reasoning they gave for dialogue choices, like the Animus is simulating things. Animus doesn't simulate anything. If the Animus doesn't have enough information to give you a realistic depiction of a scene, that you cannot trust that scene. Yeah, you can take some data from a book and try to get a complete image, but you will never know what actually happened. So it's useless getting that information. And once again, the whole point of the Animus was that we will get an accurate account of what actually happened. Because otherwise, how is it different from just reading a book? Like, the whole problem I have with the structure of Odyssey is that they said that, oh, we are filling in the details from what... why can't I remember his name? The guy who wrote the book. Ow, how am I blanking on this? Damn it. So anyway, the guy who wrote the book, like we are taking his book and we are filling in the details, then why not just read his book? We are not getting much extra here. And whatever that we are getting, we can't realistically rely on that because we didn't have that information. We have to input some other information. Clearly there's a bias there. So that's the problem with the RPGs. But with the things that have been set up now, like post Valhalla, we don't need a modern day in an RPG Assassin's Creed game, and we could still have an Assassin's Creed game because we now know that the readers are looking into alternate branching realities. So that could be a thing. But you're talking about Isu Atlanteans that are capable of alternate genetic memories. Also that! Like, even genetic memories at this point, they are not reliable anymore. Thanks, Assassin's Creed. Like, Herodotus, thank you. That's the name. I don't know why I blanked on that. Odyssey is a better RPG game than Valhalla. Yes, absolutely. But then again, the whole point of Valhalla was we don't want to make it an RPG anymore because of the backlash they received in Odyssey. I think that's why they went back on it. And that's why Valhalla is not a good RPG. I mean, Il Mentore is here. He probably won't understand this, but I've even said this in a video. Like, there's a saying in Hindi, "Dhobi ka kutta na ghar ka na ghat ka." That's what Valhalla is. It's not an RPG because it wasn't meant to be an RPG. It's not an action game because it was never an action game. It's built on the bones of Odyssey, or more importantly, Origins. And turns out it's neither of those things. It sucks at doing both of those things. And it's not even good at what it's trying to be. So that's what happened with Valhalla. I have not gotten the DLC yet for it. Do you mean Valhalla? Do not get the DLC for Valhalla. If you absolutely want to play Valhalla's DLC, maybe get the Siege of Paris. If it's on sale, like deep discount, get Siege of Paris. But absolutely don't bother with anything else. There is nothing of substance in those that made me go like, okay, this was actually necessary. The only reason I would even consider the Wrath of the Druids DLC is because we get the smoke arrow, and that's useful in stealth. Which doesn't work in Valhalla, so fuck that. Alright. Incapacitate a schooner. Valhalla turned out to be God of War, Shadow of Mordor, Dark Souls plus AC. Except it is neither of those things because it sucks at all of those things. Like, the elements from God of War, elements, like the fantasy elements, don't work well. Then Shadow of Mordor, you know, the whole raiding and the endgame type thing they wanted to have, shit. Then Dark Souls, AC, it's barely even AC in terms of its gameplay. In terms of story, absolutely. In terms of gameplay. So yeah, it doesn't work well at all. Here we dragged you into a discussion while you... Yeah. I'm just gonna play.
You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their...
Alright, schooner. Found it.
There's a prize worth taking.
No, it's not.
Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect.
No, not the DLC for Valhalla. I meant for Cyberpunk. Okay, sure. Yeah.
For soft minds. For your victims must always have the back of their mind.
I'll probably play it on the channel.
The idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Whoa. What's going on? Oh, we already did board them. So, yeah, why is it so far? Okay, I'll just let them pull it up. Valhalla, Norse mythology better than God of War. But then again, God of War never is again. Oh, I am going to pause it again because yeah, I have to say this. God of War understood the assignment. God of War was never supposed to be like Norse mythology, like a lecture on Norse mythology. It was supposed to be a story of Kratos if he interacted with Norse mythology. That's what it was about. And they understood that and they made it so. Assassin's Creed did not get that. Yeah, they focused way too much on the actual mythology and they forgot to do the whole Assassin's Creed thing to it. And even when they did, it was so loosely done. And like I always feel like instead of going into this whole situation where Eivor is drugged and she's just stoned out of her god and she's just hallucinating these things, instead of that, I would have loved it a lot more if Eivor actually remembered this like Odin does. And we see an actually technically advanced civilization and we interact with that civilization instead of just hallucinating shit. Like, yeah, Eivor wouldn't understand that. It would puzzle her. That would make it better. By that puzzling her, by that being sort of unbelievable to her, and her piecing together that the stories she has heard since her childhood are kind of the same as what she's seeing right now in a very different context, it would be a lot more interesting than what we got. So yeah, God of War got its assignment right. Assassin's Creed did not. Alright, I'm getting see you all in the next stream. Alright. Yeah, man, they did. Black Flag is almost perfect. You take out the tailing missions and have actual good missions, and this is like the perfect game. Got 2. Got 3. No. Alright, I just got 3. What the? I'm just gonna climb back into my own ship. Right, done, finished. I think it's mostly going to be a remake along the lines of, you know, the ship combat and stuff.
This is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock and load! Take everything that isn't nailed down.
I love that, man. Alright, while we are on the screen, so yeah, about the Assassin's Creed 4 remake. Did I already make a video on that? I think I did. So, I think they are working on Skull and Bones. At this point, everyone and their mom knows that Skull and Bones is a lost cause. No one is gonna buy that shit. And even if they do, like, it's just... Like, at this point, I don't think anyone trusts that game to actually do anything.
This much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
So, what I think is happening is they're trying to salvage some of the work that they did, so especially with the sailing, and they will sort of put this into Black Flag. Like the sailing mechanics and the advanced sailing mechanics and things like that, they will put that into Black Flag and maybe just touch up the visuals, like definitely do the visuals better. But I don't think things like the mission design or the script or things like that are going to change. Like the script is pretty much going to remain the same. Voice acting, I don't think they will change anything. I don't even think they will change the mission design. Man, the music is just so good. And they're dead. Repair the jackdaw. That's the only thing we have, so that's the one thing I'm gonna do.
A good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever
Chase music is quite good. Like every music in Black Flag is good. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't name a single track in Black Flag which is like not as good or bad.
Man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
So basically they are non-existent. I guess that is his point. I could just do this for hours. Just like sail the seas, hear the sea shanties. I mean, I have done this for hours.
Douse all but mains! Get the mains free! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Everyone in India is sitting in homes where gold is buried beneath the ground. कहाँ है ये? मेरे को चाहिए ये घर. If they buried, they might be honest kings. I doubt it, man. Like, where is this money? Oh, you mean like the corruption money? Okay, yeah, that's there. There's a lot of money there.
Reef in all tops! Reef the main! Haul them in!
Like I'm doing Tokyo Drift right now.
Give me some speed! Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Yeah, we are docking. I'm just gonna go there. I'm gonna just get docked. Oh, would you look at that? That is a beautiful sight. You know why? I can see so many parkour opportunities there. Indian aunties are 80% of India's GDP. Confirm hull armor. I guess that's the thing. Plunder 20 rum. Okay. That I didn't do.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes...
I mean, I don't think they came for the literal gold. More like the money that they could earn if they control India.
Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch.
Sure. That works for me.
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small...
Let's go inside and let's try to customize a little bit. If we can customize anything. Sword sets. Alright, we have some swords available to us. Blades of Toledo. Altair swords. Yeah, why not? Pistol sets. Man, I really like these ones. Pirate blunderbusses. Like one of the most damaging pistols. Like early in the game, and you really don't need anything else. Just the range kind of sucks though. And this is better if you want range. Alright, outfits. What do we have? Right. That's it.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
Most of this is the best place. NASA was never going to work out. The statue will be destroyed. Most of these pirate sailors once served in the navies of England. English made use of these privateers quite a lot to harass Spanish for a decade. I mean, yeah. Like at the end of the day, you can't blame them, but also it's fairly obvious that that happened, and that is also the exact same thing that happened with the Americans. Yeah, we have some sales. Do we have any black sales? Okay, this looks nice. All right, we made some changes. I mean, is it really more weapons if they look the exact same?
Let out some sail! As much sail as you can!
Stunsels, let's ride this squall!
I think we're clear, sir.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's get that ship. पहले ऐसा बच्चों को पीटेंगे तो उसके बाप बाहर आएंगे, फिर उसके बाप को पीटेंगे. Right.
Fire!
Wait, it sank?
Ready to fire, sir!
I wanted to board that.
Tops! Gallants! Royals!
Alright, let's get that ship. He's close by. Got him. Hold to board.
Lads, kick him in the hands and give him a taste of British steel.
Ready to go. Give him the British a score.
I got 3 of them with 1 shot. Got 1 more. Alright. Got them without even getting on the boat. Nice. See, I'm feeling a little bit lazy. मुझको निकलना ही नहीं है. Alright, speaking of lazy, I'll be back. Hold on a second. I just pulled out some coffee for me. Do these things even have caffeine in them? It does have coffee, even if it's a little bit. It'll have to do. Alright, repair the jackdaw, lower wanted level. Let's repair the jackdaw. I won't stream for too long.
We have looted some goods.
Not today anyway. Tomorrow I'll stream for longer.
Into the wind. Aloft, lads. Check those royals.
So it's there's a lot of rum and sugar. Let's loot that.
Ease off the wind. Douse those gallons. Loose all. Let's move.
You know, once you get the mortar, I really like the mortar because once you get the mortar, it's so much better. Like the ship combat just feels so much better once you get the mortar. You can start with long range peppering of the target, then you get close and like give them even more. Still just rum and sugar. Why is he under there somewhere?
Brace! We're gonna hit him!
Into quarters.
Brace yourselves! Spaniards! Ready to fuck! Shorten sail! Kill off the squall!
Oh, the beautiful music.
Crowd it all on!
Keep out of her way. She will ram us.
Fire! Reef in all tops!
Douse the top.
Gallants! Royals! Studs! Spaniards!
Come. We'll need the carpenter to fix that.
Yes, sir! Good shot could cripple her! Cruise up! Ease her sticks! As much sail as you can! Fire!
It's so exposed. Take the shots, sir.
Brace for impact! Douse all but mains! Fire!
Touched. She will break us apart.
Haul down and clue up! Batten yourselves!
Right.
Fire! Loose main sails!
Loose mainsails. Man your sheets. Change shot. Fire. That rig.
Right. Is it even doing any damage? Because I don't have the health bars on.
Topsails, gallants. Loose and trim.
Fire!
She's vulnerable.
And she missed us.
Yards off the wind! Fire!
Yeah, we're definitely doing damage.
Brace!
Do not let her ram us, Captain.
Swim us off the wind!
Loose the mains. Half sails.
Loose all and trim shot to the wind.
Six trim two! Hearty! I said hearty!
Look at it! Put a shot right through there!
Right, they're damaged now.
Fire! Enemy sails! More of them, sir! Fire! Take a shot at yourselves!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Ain't a word to that flight grapple, sir!
Right, there we go. Now we can board them.
Loose all, let's move!
Six trim Take some damage
Only
here!
time and lumber will heal that damage. We'll bathe in your blood. Grab them to that.
Right, let's board. Let's go.
Keep my deck clear! We have a news!
Right, they're dead. We got them. We got mortar shots as well. Nice.
Hold! Pull the dogs out!
Really? That tiny boat is trying to get us? Okay.
More sail! Full sail!
Yes, sir! Good shot!
Brace
Trevor.
for impact!
Ready to pass! Negate our ability to wrap!
Alright, let's go. Let's get that small ship first. That would become annoying later.
Fire!
Got a sack time!
Brace yourselves!
Damn! Are you mad, Captain?
Fire! Crews up! Eat her sticks!
Foremast gallant!
Loose all and trim shot!
She's getting away! Use chain shot to slow her!
Fire!
Look out!
Awaiting
Final
your
ahoy,
mark!
Captain!
Ease off the wind!
Right. Let's circle back.
Get to your seats and haul!
Loose and catch the wind!
Let's circle back. Let's get that.
As you can!
Trim two! Fill those sails!
Right. Let's board.
Pull them down to hell, lads!
Done. Literally just 2 shots. The easiest boarding ever. Two shots and I'm done. Yeah, kind of like real life. Alright, now
Materials required to make the ship stronger, sir.
what material? I don't have metal, dude. Wood, cloth, heavy shots. That's rum and sugar. I would like to have some rum and sugar. Like, not for myself, for like selling.
Crowd on all the sail we have!
But right now, taking on 2 ships would be pretty dumb. I see a ship there. That's just... Did that say Barca? Oh yeah, that does say Barca. Yo, I'm definitely not hunting that ship. Yeah, everyone has wood. I need metal, dude. Alright, let's start getting with this one.
Beat quarters! Ship coming after us, sir! It's a brig! Spaniards! They're all alone, sir! That section is out of commission, sir! Fire! The full exposed! Take the shot, sir! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Bail off and bring in those royals! Now! Fire!
Stunts out! Let's get moving! Ready to
One more
fire,
direct
sir.
hit, and we're for the deep!
Oh shit. Alright, that was my bad. I didn't know that my health was that low. Shouldn't have rammed him. That was on me, my bad.
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 300 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
I see a brig. Oh, we found metal. Nice.
Sail ho!
Wait, so we desynced, so we probably lost everything, right?
For this, Kenway. She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear.
Alright.
Quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
Hold down and crew up! Pull those names!
Fire!
Deal of their left, but we'll
Oh, we almost dodged them.
Douse all but main! Fire!
Raise! Her path when she's rise to ram.
Fire! More sail! All
Yeah, they missed us.
reef in, all top!
Reef the men! Crew up gallants!
Fire!
awaiting your mark, Captain.
Fire!
Look, Captain, that's where the most
Brace for impact! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
That one did some damage.
That was close.
Douse the gallants and royals! Fire! Fall all! Bring them clues down! Handsome wind! Fire! Brace yourselves!
We're ready! It's all exposed! Take the shots, sir!
Ease off the wind! Fire!
Damn these eyes!
Fire!
There's a good shot to cripple her!
Fire!
Wait, we have the swivel guns. What are the controls for the swivel guns? Controls. Controller mapping. Thank you. So switch to naval mode. What are the controls for swivel gun? Y. Okay.
Fire! All sails! She'll take it! Fire!
No! No!
It's bad! We're all but kindling, Captain!
Just about
3 yards off the wind!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Batten yourselves!
I was braced? What?
Crowd it all on!
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 3.
I'm a bit tired, let me just...
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Bearing hard for cliffs, Captain!
Oh, no. That's a bad thing.
Captain has the helm.
Alright, let's get that.
Unfurl mains!
Man, we found the perfect ship. Then I did something really stupid. Okay, so I can't ram them right now.
Military class brig on the horizon.
Good eye, man. Are you ready?
All right, there we go.
Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! Aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipes to quarters. All hands to cannons.
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Muzzle your tops, the trumps.
Fire!
It's all exposed. Take the shots.
Fire! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
There, sir. Finish off the crippler.
Brace yourself! Fire! Brace!
If she tries to ram us, drop mines is a great countermeasure.
Fire!
Cap, be careful,
Land dead afore us! Fire! Douse all but mains! Fire!
Muzzle your tops.
Brace for impact!
Chain shot
Awaken
can take
your
away her
mark,
speed.
Captain! Fire! Look, Captain! That's where the most Let's get moving! Ease off the wind! Trim us off the wind!
Take them all in. Full! Full!
Brace! Let out some sail!
She's
Fire!
full. Party!
Fire! Fire!
That cliff will break us, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Action is out of commission, sir.
Reef in all
Here it comes! Take some damage here.
Mains out! Let's
Shit, I didn't notice that I ran straight into a cliff. Oh man, that's bad.
mind the helm, sir. You will break us
Fire!
apart. She's vulnerable there. Be touched.
Fire!
Abe.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Ease the main, muzzle the gallants.
Fire!
They're so exposed. Take the shots, sir.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
yourselves!
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the foremen!
Hold down and clue up!
Hold
Fire!
down and clue up! Yes, sir! Good shot, the crippler!
Right, got him, finally.
Crowd on every inch of sail! Douse the gallants and royals!
I said douse! Douse the fore, hurry!
Over the top, lad!
Let's go.
Give him the hands! And give him a taste of British steel!
Alright, got 8 of them. That's not a bad haul. Right, got all of them finally. Did he just... he just flew right off. And he still went. Nice. I like to think that they literally fished him out.
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
And we need 5 more.
Loose top!
Yep, there we go. 55 metal. We can get that. But there's a smaller ship chasing it. Should we get the smaller ship first? Let's get this one first, because this is this might prove to be a problem later. There we go. Done. Again, like this time 3 shots. I missed 1. Yeah, these ships are really easy to take. And repair the jackdaw. Now we can go up against the big one.
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
I know, Ade. Stop it. Alright, let's go.
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
On foot.
To me, Johnny Parker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the skip on is a rover. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the meat is never sober. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Parker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Parker.
Ship coming after us!
Fire! Ready! Clues up! Eat her sticks! Awaiting your mark!
Clues up!
Fire! More sail! All sail! Fire! She's weak, is she? Douse all sail! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, let's go around this. Otherwise, I'll get into trouble a little bit. I missed a lot. Did I run out of barrels? Yeah, I think I ran out of barrels.
Muzzle your tops, Mitrums! If she tries to ram us, drop mine is a great countermeasure.
Ready to fire, Cap?
Every last scrap of duck on the wing.
That cloud got us square!
Douse the royals and tops.
Toss the mains! Muzzle them! Fire!
There we go.
With the most tender. Ready to fire!
Got them. Finally.
Tops, gallants, royals, studs.
There we go. Let's board. Yeah. Done. One thing I would have loved to see is just our ammo getting refilled. Like, yeah, we get heavy shot and all that, but surely this ship has like a lot of ammunition, right? We can just take some for myself. Like, I just shot a bullet. Like, who's going to refund that bullet to me? Like, I shot 2 bullets. I need those bullets back.
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Unfortunately, I lost a lot of cargo because otherwise I would have been kind of rich right now.
Trim the yards off the wind. Crew up! Crew up!
Whole hearty, lads! Furl those men!
I almost got crushed by my own ship.
Ahoy, Captain. Need to go underground?
Right, buy broadside cannons. Yeah, that might be useful.
¿Necesita algo?
Bye. Alright, we got cannons. RAM. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need the RAM. Oh, we need to progress in the story. Damn it. Oh, I think this unlocks after we are done with this mission. Definitely will need to upgrade the Jackdaw. It's a major part of the game.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
That words to live by.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you.
Like,
lads. And here I
he's
go.
such a good man. He's still committed. Well, not really. We see that at some point. But like, he still wants to.
Curtis today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Alright, so we go steal from a plantation. With someone who is totally not a woman. She's a man. He is a man. God damn it, I just gave it away. Are we docked or not? We are not docked. Yo, what the f— Right, let's go upgrade our ship a little bit more if we can. I am really hoping we can. Buy upgrades. There we go. So this will be my first upgrade. Ram strength, we really do need it. Round shot strength, yes, absolutely. Do more damage. Mortar, yes, absolutely. One of the most important upgrades that you can get. Swivel strength, not so much. Heavy shot, let's get the heavy shot as well. Alright, we are a little bit out of money, so we'll just sell some of our cargo. Sugar for 1300 and rum for 1400. I guess we did save a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's better. Now we can ram people. Alright, now let's go do Kid's mission, Captain Kid's mission. After that, I'll wrap up this stream. Because today, honestly, I don't have that much energy.
Give me some speed.
Tomorrow, I might do a split kind of stream, like one in the morning and then one after I'm done with the lectures in the afternoon. That way, I will be able to play a lot longer. So stay tuned for tomorrow's stream. I think I'll do 2 streams tomorrow. Oh, he has 8 barrels, so let's loot that ship. Let's loot that ship because he has fire barrels. We definitely need fire barrels. God damn it, he just sank. Come on, I thought I had got free fire barrels. They just sank. My fire barrels. My poor fire barrels. I can't quite see that ship, but it seems like a brig. Ah, screw that. Let's just go. Wait, where is the damn thing? So let's zoom out. Alright, it is that island. Okay, so there's the ship here that I need to avoid. Then we go into this island. Andreas. Wait, It's called Andreas Island. Nice. Someone better tell me, you know, all you had to do was follow a damn train or something. All you had to do was follow a damn ship, Edward. See, I did that. I did the thing.
I think we've lost them, sir.
Oh shit, incoming, Captain! Cutter! Royal Navy! Seems to be alone, sir! Sir!
Toast the gallants and royals!
Mainmast, bring in the top halyard.
As much sail as you can!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps.
Right, we're here.
Haul in the stunsail!
Furl the mizzen
Reef! Short and all sail!
Full for all you're worth.
Cannons in the water!
All right. And we have to fight a few people here. Then we get the tavern unlocked, so that's nice.
You are to feed birds! Get behind me!
And they're done. Tavern is unlocked for us, but we are not going to do anything there. I am going to sink though. It's always a good idea to do that because you know you can fast travel in then. Oh, I could have climbed that tree instead of, you know, doing all this. I think I see them there. Okay, I see a golden chest there. I don't know what that's about, but let's get that. Hold on. Oh, we got a lot of money, I am assuming. Hold on. No, that's not it. I don't know how you get the updates, like, not these updates, like, no minimap I want on. Tutorials, no. Puppeteer, no. I don't know what to do here. Screw it, I don't care. Can we upgrade our ship in any way?
Might I be of assistance?
Buy Jackdaw upgrades. Oh, we can improve the damage, which I will do immediately. And also, yeah, mortar storage, that's important. Ammunition, mortar, I'll fill it up. 10 mortar shots should be good enough.
Well done, to my mind.
Good day.
Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
I mean, yeah, robbing poor people won't really give you much money. So, yeah, robbing rich people is very sad.
Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Alright. And thus begins the tailing missions, which, please, if now that this game is being remade, please do something about the tailing missions. There are way too many tailing missions in Black Flag.
It gladdens me to hear your saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Alright, let's just follow him. I can literally see him. Like, why is the counter going? Like, he's not out of sight. Just because my camera is looking here doesn't mean Edward can't see him. Not here. Don't worry.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say. Don't lose sight of him!
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Come on! That was bullshit. There's no way they knew that I did that. The detection system is a little bit weird.
Unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Reach the... See, I just ran right past him and nothing happened. I am anonymous. Alright, we are here.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look, I've seen.
Is that a man of war?
I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping.
That's a man of war.
Idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this.
Bro, I just saw that ship and I am absolutely scared. I just remembered like how imposing those ships can be. And very much so. Like those ships can be like very like scary.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Yeah, absolutely hate these tailing missions. Like every tailing mission in Black Flag, I just despise them. Sometimes they won't even make any sense. Like ship stealth. Why am I doing that? Just find a smaller vessel, dude. Like ditch the jackdaw, capture a smaller ship and use that smaller ship. Like at that point, I'm pretty sure Edward's fleet has like so many small ships. But no, I can't use a small ship. I need to do that with the fucking jackdaw. This gigantic ship. Like gigantic considering what kind of a mission that was. So yeah, there are definitely some things I would want them to improve, but I also know they'll probably not work on those things. It's just going to be like a remake where they essentially use all that they have set up right now from Skull and Bones. Dude, I can't reduce the target. I'm going at full speed here.
The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye, the Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers and crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Right. We are at the plantation. I'll try to do this in stealth.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
Oh, I thought there was a way down there. Alright, got an alarm on my way in.
You! Stop!
I see this is an absolute success.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me. Though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though. Not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
I would say a man crawling around in grass is pretty fucking suspicious.
You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm?
Trying to get away.
Continue.
What the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Doesn't seem like it's here.
Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Careful with that, you dullard. To move on, I didn't hire snake.
Got him. Let's see if we can do this in stealth. Oh, he's not interested at all, is he?
Regardless of where they came from. Can't even not skip me.
Okay, that's on me. That was pretty dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, at least we got this done, so that's a good thing. I should have just waited for them to turn and then I could have done it. Alright, let's loot the warehouse. Alright. A little bit of rum. Okay, no bells. I still got the reward though. I got extra 400 reals. I think they are called reals. Rubles. Reals, whatever. That didn't count as combat? I literally fought off 3 people. What? On what planet does that not count as combat?
Hold that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go down there. Can I get him? Is he gonna come down? Yeah, he's coming down. I'll just let him come down the stairs. The ladder. Come on, come to me.
Hello.
Yeah, no alarms for you, dude. Did we climb that? Yeah. Let's synchronize. Alright, we are done with the synchronization. I might do another mission actually. And you're dead, brain. Sorry.
Stop there. I'll have a yeah. It's over there, miss.
Come on. Let me get the damn song.
Christ, there he is.
Fuck off. Got some money. I don't know what I got there. I got something. We can do one of these, which again, like it's Kid who introduces us to these things. But here we are already doing it. Here we are. Now where do we go? There's an island there, Salt Lagoon. Okay, we go to that island. Let's get back to our ship. So we have almost everything except for the monkey. All right, let's fast travel to this viewpoint. Let's get the shanty, then we go. Oh, come on. It resets everything? That's bad for me. Got it.
Hold there. Interloper, raise the alarm.
You get back here.
In my sight, clear as day.
How fare you, Edward?
Oh, they can't come onto my ship. Okay. Bye-bye.
Loose the mains, half sails.
Loose and catch the wind! Loose all and trim shot!
Sorry. Alright, here we go.
Reefing all top!
Hold down and clew up. Furl those mains.
Alright, it doesn't increase our range that much. Let's just go and sync up there. That's my routine actually. Once I get anywhere, I do this first. Because that means that I can always fast travel back there. Oh, actually, I remember this scene. So there is a kind of a cool interaction here. So the scene itself, like it's a, yeah. I'll just say what happens in the background. So pay close attention to what happens in the background.
Republic, lads. We're prosperous and free and out of reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth.
Pay close attention to what's happening in the background.
If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not a twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
So the interesting thing here is that if you paid attention to what was happening in the background, so there were 4 people sitting here. And there's one guy who slowly approaches, and then there's one other guy who argues in a very specific way. This scene was kind of copy of the Mentor's Return in Assassin's Creed Revelations. So yeah, this scene essentially was scripted the same way. In the background, the animation, the animations that they were using, like the way he was speaking, that came from that game. If you see that scene and you see this scene, you will notice what I'm talking about. All right, let's go now. Let's go to our ship. Let's get this fat fussock.
Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
We're going to hit them! We can board and take up!
Do you? Come to planks!
We're ready, sir!
Yeah, absolutely we should board.
Pull them in with a will!
Unfortunately, we lost some cargo over there, which I guess we can retrieve a little bit of it.
Keep them off on deck! Take the fight to them!
Yo, what the hell? My controller is stuck. It's vibrating like crazy. It's a bug. Yeah, it's just vibrating. Like it got stuck in that vibration. Now, hold on. Let's disconnect and reconnect it. Hopefully this still works. Yeah, it works. That's okay.
Now have the materials required to make the ship stronger, sir.
All sail! Douse the royals and tops!
Reef the crowd on every...
Alright, let's go get that. Oh, so there's a shipwreck right there. So I guess we can get that first.
Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads.
There we go. L'Arca del Maestro.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye, and we'd not last long face to face with her. You hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Do we board the ship? Can we board the ship? No, we can't board the ship. Oh, and we get detected if we fire. So then why tantalize me with that loot only to have me detected? This sucks, man. Sucks. What the hell sucks?
Tops! Gallants! Royals!
It's actually fairly easy to do this. Because as long as we like remain behind it, it can't see us. Yeah, the weather just took a turn for the worse. Yeah, another thing, like this should have been a mechanic. If the weather is worse, they can see a lot less. Like these cones should become shorter if the weather worsens. That should have been a thing.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Four!
Haul it in! Get off the wind!
Blew up tops! Douse those men!
Loose and catch the wind! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Loose tops and royals! I think we're clear, sir.
Ease off the wind!
Hearty now, Mitrums!
Crowd it all on!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Two ship tailing missions in like 30 minutes. See, that's Black Flag in a nutshell.
Haul in the stunsail!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Loose all, let's move!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Like, what was his plan here exactly? Okay, just avoid the mortar fire. Okay.
Captain, look, mortars!
I think we can just cross over here. That should be fine.
All but main!
Ease the spanker!
More sail! All sail!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell!
Down to the drink! Fire! Race!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Fire! Coming fire! Down to the drink! No match for our captain! Down to the drink! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! 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 Fancy a wee swim, do you?
Down they go!
Ensigns up! Let's get moving! Trim the yards off the wind! Fire! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Fire! Fire! Down to the drink! Down to the drink!
Down they go!
Fire!
All right. Just need one more.
The stunsail!
Alright, we got all the resources and stuff.
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I will do the other one as well.
Captain,
Get the mains free!
Let's get to the island. Let's get Ducasse. After we are done with that, then I'll wrap up the stream. Yeah, right there. Right, let's do this mission. A single madman.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind,
Yeah, I like this cutscene a lot.
we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
I would have liked one guy to be like just like nah.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
And once again my controller is stuck. This is a problem with DualSense. Like, you see, the Xbox controller doesn't need to emulate anything. It just works natively. This thing is kind of trying to emulate an Xbox controller, and that's a problem. Right, let's get back up. There is a chest here somewhere. It started showing as white, but I can't see it, so doesn't matter.
Tú! ¿Quién? ¡Alto! ¡No somos tan tontos!
Come on! See, this is what happens when you don't have precise controls.
Esto no durará mucho.
Yeah, I just want the chest. Like, get every piece of money that you can. That's my advice. Got him. Come on, I was pressing the... What? Reach the jungle's exit. LOL. He's drunk. How is he seeing me? And then he immediately recovers from his drunken state. And the guy just immediately recovers from his drunken state. And as usual, Edward again misses the tree. I'm just gonna let him pass now. Come on! This is fucking bullshit, man. Wow.
Ya le has oído, escoria. Bueno, tanto da. Stop.
Alright, at least we got him there.
Look alive!
Come on, climb fast. Alright, that's better. And once again, my controller glitched out.
This is the last time we will see land for a month.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him come to me, then I'll assassinate him.
Speed along, muchachos! Double time!
Alright. Alright, we got him.
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp.
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
Yeah. How is he supposed to not do that when you guys put him in a ship to be shipped away to Spain? You didn't exactly give him a chance to join your order.
An open world without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
I guess that did come true.
The cove is ours!
Yeah, that's our island right there. Stay out of combat. We could have easily stayed out of combat. The game just actively fucked us over, so there's nothing I could have done there. Or modern day segment. Okay, so this is going to suck.
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no...
Been to the gym and had dinner in this time. Well, I'm almost done. I think after this section, I'll wrap up the stream.
Of course. I'll pass it on.
I'll do a longer stream tomorrow. Like if I get back by 2, then I'll do a longer stream tomorrow.
It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers. So we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Yeah, I might bite this woman if she doesn't stop talking. Not in a good way.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff.
I mean, it is impressive that the Templars managed to have a sage right under their noses and not realize it.
Alright. I'll ping you when you're done.
Like, can you imagine? Like, he was right there. Literally right there. And they didn't know. That's actually impressive.
Go right in. He's waiting for you.
John from IT is the best AC villain.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to
He could have been.
jeopardize our flagship project, Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal.
And man, he really didn't know. That's the worst part. He really didn't know why they were looking into Edward.
Exactly.
Until, of course, they found out why they were looking into Edward.
Right. Looking forward to...
Like, he actually did want to make a game out of it or like a movie out of it. I don't know. He wasn't actually interested in anything else. I respect him for that.
I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man.
I would argue he already has a voice like that.
City, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called...
Man gets... Yeah. Like, I don't think he deserved to die there like that.
I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Tout va bien.
Wait, so that actually creates a very interesting problem. So if he is not a Templar, as in he doesn't know, and the assassin sent out a hit on him, which, Aiden so wonderfully performed, then wouldn't the assassins be going after an innocent person without doing his research?
I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation.
I don't remember. I always thought it was Chicago, but clearly not, because he goes out of the city. That's what I thought it was. It's somewhere in America, I have to believe that.
It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1.
I mean, what else would the Brotherhood be?
Don't abuse it.
Obviously, it's the Assassin Brotherhood. What else of Brotherhood would it be? So, whoever this guy is working on, so these are some of the multiplayer models. I don't know who that is. This one I do know. And this is, of course, the Mayan armor. So, someone else had the Mayan armor as well. Before Edward. Because that isn't Edward.
Find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
Yeah, got it.
You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any...
It's the same thing. Brotherhood, it does mean the Assassins. Actually, according to Ubisoft, none of that is canonical, so I don't know anymore. After this, we'll play.
Sample recovery unit team lead Fisher Case reporting on subject 17.
Can I skip this? I don't care about this because I already know.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean...
Alright.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I follow...
I don't know. Maybe they are. Though, to be fair, like, as far as I can recall, the entire multiplayer thing was essentially a way to train the Templars against the tactics of the Assassins. So if that's the case, that guy was actually one of the people who were being trained. And they are not actual characters, but rather simulated characters based on actual real characters, but their movesets transformed into a different world. At least that's what I think is happening. But other than that, though, it's interesting that, you know, they would have a different guy wearing the Mayan armor. Alright, Sean and Rebecca.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
Could you not change your names?
Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Like, could you keep your voice down and maybe, I don't know, use different names? How did these two idiots never get caught? Like, Rebecca, I guess, she leaves, but this guy literally has a coffee stall in here. How did he not get caught? Like, he's the first person who should get caught. Alright, we got a scribbly note. Let's go back into the Animus. Well, Otsubar is being trained only to be mined by Layla Hassan. That was the dumbest thing, right? I mean, sure, Layla had some bleeding effect from Cassandra. Also, Layla had the stuff, so she had the advantage in that way. But still, like, Otsoberg's just raw combat skills should have just had Layla have her ass handed to her. More importantly, Otsoberg could have just snatched the stuff from her. And that's the end of the fight right there. You're telling me a man that experienced couldn't do that much? That was bullshit.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as damn it to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline! Oh. Kid.
Wake up, Kenway.
To be fair, I would have that reaction if someone wakes me up with a fucking stick.
This morning with the galleon, as faith will discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
I will make something of it.
Canada tasted sour grapes.
We could keep a fleet here if we liked. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am.
Someone's interested.
She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Right, we follow him/her. And that wasn't a comment on her identity, but she is literally hiding as a man. Can we call it a spoiler if the game has been out for 10 years? And it's not a major spoiler anyway? Yeah, coming.
You must see this. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm coming, dude. I'm not a parkour expert over here. Yeah, bro, I already solved one of those.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Yeah, so I had the Sword of Altair unlocked, so I decided, why the hell not?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before. Glowing like moonlight on the... Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes.
See sounds and hear shapes.
Every man and woman on this...
Come on, man. Maybe he just found Altair's sword. Who knows?
Sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way.
I guess the only person who would really understand Altair's legacy would be him.
You are a gifted man.
Because he also goes from being arrogant to an actual assassin. So, yeah. If anyone can follow up after Altair, it's him.
How many?
I mean, I guess Ezio is as well.
This way.
But Ezio was a different kind of arrogant. Alright, let's...
I found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much faster.
Everyone keeps... Yeah, like Altair really sucks at hiding things, huh? The only thing he didn't suck at hiding was the apple. Which I guess he did because 2 people found the apple. So he can't be that good.
Mystery.
It's good, innit? Only wait till you see what lies at the end.
But I see...
Cass was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where.
Right.
What do you suppose lies at the top?
We can't loot the chests. This sucks. Wait, weren't there some chests here?
Wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Was the Apple Altair had the same one as bikes? Actually, I don't know the answer to that question. It may be, it may not be. I'm not sure.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could, if it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Yeah, he wasn't impressed. Yeah, he knows he wants to help. That's like the lamest excuse ever. Let's go to the cove. I'm pretty sure there used to be like chests here, which had some like good gear and stuff. Like right now it's just empty. There is nothing here. No chests whatsoever. I'll just go through here. Let's go to our ship and let's meet Kid.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Right. We can't jump into that ship, unfortunately. Alright, now do we get some loot over there? Now that the mission is done?
Captain, you have a moment. I've been needing coin to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster I have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves.
How much? Oh, I can spend that much.
What do you be needing today, then?
Alright, I guess I should repair it? No, I'll probably get board some ship to repair it. Sell cargo. Oh my! I have a lot of money. Alright, I'm just gonna sell everything. Sugar and rum I can just sell. Alright, let's upgrade our ship. Hull armor. That's important. Confirm. Broadside cannons. Definitely. Can we have more? Yeah, sure. We can do that. Can we? Okay, we can't do the mortar anymore. Round shot strength. Alright. फिर गरीब हो गए हम. We are back to गरीबी. Heavy short storage, no. Mortar storage, I would want that ideally, but not now. Okay, ammunition. Okay, don't need it. Alright. Slowly we are getting there. Our ship is getting kitted out.
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
A nugget of your time, my friend. The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little coin encouragement, I could have the old place Bristol fashion and a flow of rum fit to obliterate a good tar proper like.
Right, how much? No, sorry. Not now. So let's go to that mansion and see what we can do. Also, let's try to get that sync point. Wait, is that not it? Oh, there's the sync point over there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just quickly go there, get the sync point done. Right. Right now, I'm not going for the Templar armor. Please let there be some chests and stuff. I'm hoping there are. Nope, still no chests. Am I wrong? Were there no chests here ever? I'm pretty sure there were chests before. Alright, let's sail out. Sail to the sea.
Captain, we found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful. We decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think.
Alright. We don't have a fleet yet. So, can we even do this anymore? No, we can't. Right, the fleet is not available because it was an online thing. Well, good on Ubisoft to take away functionality of a single player game.
What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Haytham Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
That cloud got us
Brace yourselves! Incoming fire! Loose all! Crimps out to the wind! Give the order, sir! Fire!
Take some damage here!
Fire!
We've a deal of their left, but we'll hold.
Starboard, Captain! Fire! Refit all tops! Fire!
Ransom hand there, she's Scorrel. Awaiting your mark, Cap.
Heavy tap! All in the stunsail! Tops! Gallants! Royals! We're going to hit them! Bring them in!
Right, let's board him. And let's get our ship repaired.
We'll stand in your bones, drinking your damnation. Keep them off our decks! You're all going to the boat.
How did they survive that? And they're all dead. Repair the jackdaw.
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Take some damage here! Taking some shot, Captain! Enemy fire!
Fire! Fire!
It's all exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
There, sir! Good shot to cripple up!
Shorten sail! Get off the
Right, let's board that. We are done.
crowd on every inch of sail! Pull!
There we go. Kill enemy officers. So I guess I got one.
Any who's not here, die! I have a clear shot! Grab them death bullets! Force into the net!
Nice. He put the sword back in and just killed him with his bare hands. Alright, we got some. Let's send one to Ken. Oh, why did I send it to the fleet? We can't use it. Damn it. I'm an idiot.
A worthy catcher! Give me some speed! You heard the captain! Move! Incoming fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Awaiting fire! Ready to fire, sir! Watch your elbow, Jack!
As much sail as you...
Hey, that's my foot, you nubbin!
Yo, heave-ho! Heave! Heave!
Take the rise! Quick and bloody! Give sleep down the decks tonight!
Right. We got all of them. Easy. All right. Do we repair? No. Let's lower the wanted level with this one. We have another ship that we can use for repair.
Will you sign on, lads?
All right. So there's a big fat ship behind us. There's a big ship there somewhere. That seems like a big enough ship. Okay. I think there's a plantation there.
Get the mainsails into the wind. Who's all? Let's move.
And when we sobered up, so we were far away out at sea.
Bloody navy!
Fire!
Seems to be a load
They're trying to flee!
Damn these eyes!
Slow them down with 10 shots! Hold tight, here they come! We're ready, sir!
And they're done.
Trim the yards off the wind! Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail!
And let's board that. Let's repair our ship.
Crowd it all on, lads! Reel them in, me trunks!
Yeah, got 2 more. Half my work is being done by the swivel right there. And in some cases, not even half, like almost the entire work is being done by that one gun. All right, our ship should be in good condition now. So I suppose we can just go.
We now have the materials required to make the ship stronger.
Fasten yourselves!
All right, how far is Tulum? I remember it being very far away. Oh, it is far away. Oh, it's on the other end of the map. Yeah, I suppose we can just, you know, yeah, we can just teleport here and, sorry, fast travel here and then go this way. That's easier. There's a level 2 fort there. I'm not sure if I should take it or not. All right. You know what? This is where I leave the stream for the day. Like, I've done enough and we'll meet the assassins in the next one. So, let's just alt tab out quickly. Yeah. All right. I'm a little bit tired now, so I'll just wrap up the stream. If you guys have joined in, like so far, thank you for watching the stream. And if you're watching this after the fact, then, you know, the usual, you know, like, subscribe, all that. Again, thank you for watching and thank you for interacting. That's what makes the streams fun. So thank you guys for coming in, and all that said, I hope I see you guys in the next stream.